Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 2 of Let's Play Europa Universalis, where Imperium Universalis is Makedonia. In the last part, we found ourselves our western border, and by that I mean we destroyed our western border and took over some new stuff, and we secured our northern border while we were at it. So 2 birds, 1 stone, ladies and gentlemen, 2 birds, 1 stone. Now, one of our vassals do not like us, or does not like us, and one is not very happy, but pushing him into half autonomy should be pretty easy. And it appears that our despot is now got a chance. He's fertile. Seeing as my heir is really good, I don't really give a shit about my king right anymore. Because as soon as I can, I'm probably going to kick him off the throne. Given if that, as long as my heir has the ability to do what I want him to do, which he will do. So there's no need to worry about that. Now, when is the unrest going to go here? 227. So 27 years, and that'll go. And you is 29 years, that's fine. So other than that, yeah, we're doing a pretty good job, I would say. Well, we've only had 1 part, but still, in that 1 part, I'd say we're doing a pretty good job. The institution for writing systems hasn't actually gotten to us yet, but we know where it comes from, at least. It's just not at us yet. Sure, we'll give the clans loyalty, and they'll gain influence as well. I could push them up to 70 influence. Why would I do that? Oh, because I'll lose stability if I don't, that's why. I could take their privileges, but they'll become very, 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 very upset with me. So let's not do that, ladies and gentlemen. Now, yeah, you near enough annex them. You took 2 provinces, which gives you an aggressive expansion of... Alright, that's something doesn't fucking smell right about that. You take 2 provinces of one semi-decent, one's pretty shit, but still. You take 2 provinces, and then when I take 2, like pretty much all this is from just taking 2 provinces. These 2 were actually very cheap. Okay, so you're an oligarchy, you're an oligarchy polis. Fair enough, game. Yeah, I think I'm going to go work around this mission, but given that conquer missions don't matter anymore, like declaring war on someone, so I don't really know what I want to do. We will see, I guess. We will see. That Edict of Kairos is going to be, it's got to be really good. Like, really fucking good. Rebel Uprising, we'll go stand there just to counter the effects, and if it does pop up, then we can kill it. Let's have a look at the government types up here. Yeah, some of them are reforming. For the most part, a lot of them are all tribal governments. So, not a lot of complaints in my opinion. It's still annoying, but I can't really complain. I have an alliance with Rome, and that not Rome, sorry, Sparta. So I'm actually I'm quite content in that matter. Right, I could make you half autonomous. You know what? I may even be able to get you annexed. If I can get these guys annexed, my last vassal will be a much less of a pain in the ass. So you know what? Let's do it. Yeah, they don't want to become non-autonomous, which is fine. They still don't hate me, which is the part I was hoping for. Now, what we need to do is we need to make sure my relations with these guys stays very high constantly. So, well, gets that pinnacle that we need it to be at. We've still got, yeah, it's gonna take a few more years. Yes, please embrace that. Damn right, we're embracing leadership. Oh, wait, what is leadership? What is writing? Not leadership. What does writing do? Possible advisors and cheapens advisor costs, so it's just useful. We're going to give this dumbass a subsidiary of 0.5 every month, I would say. 0.46 for 100 years. That'll get us 15 opinion in a couple of years, so... In about 4 years, I would say these guys will be annexable, we'll see. Austria? No, Austria. Arstera. I don't know who that is. Fuck it, whatever. Have the gift, I guess. Don't know who the fuck that is, but... Oh, it's these guys. Don't know why the fuck I would do that, but apparently the game decided I had to, or I should. You don't want to argue the game, that's what I say. So we're gonna, these guys, like I said, will be annexable sometime in a couple of years. Now we're gonna continue to get these guys happy with us, but we're not gonna work on the annexation of these guys. We're purely going to just make sure they're happy. Or try and get them out of the rut, the hatred they're in for me. So at the end of this year, we're going up 1, 2, 3, 4. 6.5 relations every year. Oh, no. Sorry, 9.5. So at the end of the year, they go up by 9.5, which should increase this by 9.5. So, like I said, it'll take a few years, but it will work. Alright, the only thing stopping us now is the aggressive expansion. As I don't personally want to do any too much I don't want to get my aggressive expansion maxed out earlier, so then I don't have much wiggle room for if I need to do something. Or if I want to do something, actually. It's not as simple as just doing and wanting. Do you produce timber? And timber directly translates to naval supplies. I mean, these provinces are both as equal as each other. The only difference is one of them I can get a 10 prestige out of. So you know what? Let's do it. Stupid old men, yeah. I'm not going to lose my points just because of that. So I think we are going to take these guys out. Yeah, because if I have to wait for them, I may as well do something in the meantime. So let us, yeah, show superiority. No, just take border. It doesn't help that our fucking leader's got such a shit military that we have to accept the shittest military, the shittest border conquest that we can possibly take. Alright, so just a quick annexation will be what we're going for. No one around me will be pissed off, but, well, no one around me will hit the peak, but some of these people are going to be fucking livid with me. But not much we can do about it, so I'm not going to worry. I'm not going to worry myself. You still have high liberty desire, but that's just how it is. And yep, they're very close to being annexed now. The only problem is that some of that, like, our happiness is going to go away because they're in a war together. So we have to remember that 25 of this, or about 25, is going to disappear. Right about now. Oh, 50% slaves, 50% slaves to slave development, or word development. Go, let's get that scored because we're not going to get given a call for this time. So, yeah, like I said, these people are a lot more pissed off now. And yeah, we're a lot, like I said, again, a lot further away from that. It's going up to 6 per year. So yeah, this is going to take a lot longer than I had hoped. I mean, if we squish the liberty desire, like by just placating them, it increases the want to annex them, like the ability to annex them. So we can do that as well. So how's our absolutism? It's disgraceful. Also, although we are in a really shit kingdom. So at least we're in a tribal despotism, which is, in my opinion, considerably worse. At least we still have some citizen soldiers, even though citizen soldiers aren't that good, in my opinion. So, yeah, I'm not going to worry about them. Good, good, good. So, Makedon's empire is growing pretty effectively, in my opinion. If I could get rid of all of the liberty desire on you, I would. Unfortunately, that's just not how the world works at the moment. So we'll have to think of something else. But for now, I think it's not too big of a concern, ladies and gentlemen. It's not too big of a concern. We are going to get admin in a minute. Well, in a minute is still a bit away. So we'll get it when we get it, obviously. And only about 7 or 8 more years until our heir takes up the throne. Oh no, 7 more years. Because his dad's going to be booted off the despotism, or he's going to leave he's going to abdicate willingly. And our amazing heir, hopefully being a 553, is going to reform the Macedonian Empire hopefully completely within his hopefully he's going to reform the entirety of it within his lifetime. It's quality, so we're going to get quality group just because that's what we need for, well, we need that or Imperial government, and as much as I like him, I don't think I like Imperial government that much, do I? Apparently you don't get anything for fulfilling Imperial government. I mean, yeah, Imperial government's pretty good, but I mean, I'd rather have the better troops, to be honest. So that's what I'm going to focus on. Yeah, still so far away, ladies and gentlemen, for getting these guys. Still so far away. My Diplo is not coming up high enough either, so it's very unfortunate. The rebels are coming up slowly. We can have 10,000 men. So, you know, let's get another cavalry, and we should be able to, well, do something with that. All right. So, I think if we need to conquer these guys next. Not because I want to, but purely because they hate me so much. And as I found out, if you have really high aggressive expansion, just take out the ones who hate you, and for the most part, you'll be sat with people who don't hate you too much. A Phoenix outpost. No thank you, I'll take the gold. These 3 fucking really haters as well. Army reform. We don't need this reform. At the moment we don't anyway, we're a bit busy trying to do other stuff. We've got less slaves there, which is great. We changed to 25%. You know what? I'm gonna try and say that. I'm gonna go out and let me say that's good. I don't really know which I'd prefer right now. You know what, that game? I like the idea of Shrine for, but I like the idea of a Shrine for Ares. Shrine for Ares here. The settlement belongs to us, sure. I like the prestige, so... Of course I will take that game. Do I get any prestige for this mission, actually? That's like I should have checked. No, but I do get religious authority, which in the end game gives us missionary strength, great missionary strength, so... I guess there's no complaints there. That'll be fine though. It'll be fine, ladies and gentlemen. It'll be fine. For the most part, though, we're really this is actually going pretty well. It's very easy to F up the start of the Macedon campaign if you're not paying enough attention because of the alliance change between everyone, and the how you rival yourself is definitely a big issue as well. So definitely got to make sure you know what you're doing, or make sure you pick the right path and don't start a stupid war. Wait. You're allied with these guys. Oh, for fuck's sake. You're allied to my vassal. So I can't declare war on these guys because currently they're allied with my own vassal. See, that's the point. You don't want to do your own work, so... Until we make these guys half autonomous, these guys are not disappearing. We also can't kill these guys either because, again, they're allied to our vassal, and I don't personally feel like undoing my own work. So yeah. Any of you guys want to give me some prestige? No, fair enough, game. Fair enough. I'll take that. You just hate me that. You just hate me that much. Once we get this mission done, we need to find a mission to do with prestige, I think. Preferably get about 10 prestige, so we're able to just squash these guys quickly. The sooner these guys are annexed, the sooner, well, much easier for us. We've still got the send gift modifier, so until that disappears, we're good. Don't know when the gift's going to disappear though, so we'll have to see. But I'm pretty content how we're doing. Can't believe Athens rivaled me. I don't know what the fuck I did to piss them off. I mean, it doesn't bother me too much, but still, I can't believe they did. Shrine Fairies. Who? I'm gonna do it anyway, but who? Oh, those guys. They're allied to these guys. Oh, so so these guys are allied. At the moment, they have more men than me, technically. I don't see that fight going well, so you know what, game? I'm gonna wait. I can wait a couple of years. This is my heir. He will learn Diplo. 553. Amazing. The second he takes the throne, he will reform both admin and diplomacy. I mean that gives us easier. Well, technically, we need to get all three so we can reform to a new government, a proper government type. So, yeah, it's just a stepping stone, but it's a kind of expensive stepping stone. I'm not gonna lie. Especially on the stability department, we're gonna go down to -2 because of it. And stability at the moment already costs us 121, so it's quite expensive. Especially when your admin doesn't come in that fast. So we're going to be coming in at a 775, which is definitely a lot better actually. Can't complain. But yeah, so we may have to focus on admin to begin with, just when we get the institutions done, just so I can make my life a little bit easier. So he's open-minded and a misogynist at the same time. Game, that doesn't work. Like, that does not work, game. Like, that physically cannot work. You can't be open-minded and a misogynist. If you can, that's news to fucking me. So, I'm gonna go unlimited that spell shit. So, just saying, game. Reform the army, because I kind of want to get military tactics done. I was going to say I'm falling behind. I'm not. But, I mean, if Persia's already getting their ass handed to them, so... Yeah, well done, Liddy. You keep Persia in check until I need to take them out. Yeah, okay, these guys... We've lost the money from these guys. There you go, assholes. You get your 50 fucking ducats. Alright, one more year and these guys will be officially able to, like... I'll be able to do what I want with them. Which is exactly what I'm hoping for. I mean, we are using quite a bit of our money up, but it'll be fine. So at the end of the year, we'll get that done. Advanced metallurgy is we still need to get that done as well. That should not be too much of a problem. These guys still going to be mangy little pricks in the corner, but that's fine. I can deal with them, ladies and gentlemen. I can deal with them. Makedonia. Yeah, beautiful ships there that I don't need to use at the moment. So, end of this year, we will have these guys... Well, we'll have these guys annexed by the end of next. So, and then these guys will be pretty far on the way, let's be honest. Can improve opinion for now. Still so far off in the opinion, yet we're so far off there anyway. But two of those will be abated soon enough once the first vassal is down, which is going to happen right now. There we go. Make non-autonomous. Congratulations, you little shit. Your opinion no longer matters to anyone. I will enable loyalist support just to ensure that they die, or I'm able to annex them. On the 7th is going to be your... yeah, there we go. So April this year, they'll be dead. Very, very good game. Very good. Very, very good. So we have a new army to get rid of, which is unfortunate. I really wish I didn't have to get rid of such a big 7k army, but unfortunately I can't keep them. It puts me way over my limit, and that's just not what I need right now. But hey, we got a state that we got a core there, so that's definitely great. Hey, look, I know you're non-autonomous. You've now got no problems with me. Exactly the amount of problems you should have. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you do that, and I'm very happy with the outcome. Actually, that worked a lot better than I was hoping. We'll give that province to the clans. And soon enough, these guys will be annexed. And we're probably going to try and vassal a lot more of these guys. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we'll have to do the next part. If you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next part. See you guys then.